asked me about A Link Between Worlds when I first played it on November 22nd, I would have told you it was an 8 out of 10 game. Sure, it was fun, I did enjoy it, but I did not see how it was the best Zelda game within the last 10 to 15 years. The story was copy and paste and slightly edited from A Link to the Past, and the world was seemingly a high-quality 3D update of the Super Nintendo days. The game felt like your typical Zelda game, which was completely okay. I still wish there was more to it though. If you had asked me about A Link Between Worlds when I finished the game, then I would have told you it was a 9 out of 10. The story turned out to be more than just a rehash of old ideas, including foreshadowing and one of the best twists in the series. When you got down to exploring the world, you knew it was pretty much the same thing, but the developers changed it up just enough to keep it interesting and worthwhile. The new mechanics of items with the energy meter is great, although you do have to wait for our items to recharge, which can get annoying. Not to mention, the renting item system is great. Selling the items at high prices encourages exploration to find secrets and rupees. And when you die, all the items go back to Rabio, the shopkeeper, which encourages you to stay alive. It was great and worthwhile. I'm glad I paid the $40 for it. If you ask me about A Link Between Worlds now, I will tell you it is at the very least a 10 out of 10 game. I could have stopped playing and maybe finished up Pokemon X, but I couldn't bring myself to it. The new Zelda game has not yet left my 3DS since the day I put it in. There was some great feeling and charm about the game which no other game in the series has given to me in a long time. It's almost as if the developers said, why not make a Zelda game that was fun as it once was in the 80s and 90s? By encouraging exploration with benefits that far outweigh any cost and making it very accessible by having optional items easy to get was why I thought the game was so brilliant. This is the first Zelda game I've completed 100% since the Ocarina of Time, and if I put myself up to the task of finding everything there is in a game, then you know I had an experience that was absolutely perfect. I found all 20 heart containers. I found all the Maya-Mayas and upgraded everything I had, and eventually got the Great Spin Attack. I found the forest pieces of the Master Ore to get the legendary Golden Sword. By Nintendo not only encouraging exploration to the player, but also pointing him or her in the right direction to get all the secrets is what makes this game the Zelda game of all Zelda games, and what every Zelda game should be about. That is why The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds is amazing.